I have a very small haul for you. Actually, a couple of the items I've had, literally, it must be around 6 weeks. I totally forgot to haul them at the time, so I'm really sorry about that. I did post some photographs on my Instagram, and then I just totally forgot to include them in a haul, but I'm going to include them today and have a bit of a chat about them actually, because I've actually used them all. So we'll start with that, and it's actually Model Zone. So they brought out 5 new things recently, and I purchased all 5 because I'm a huge Model Zone fan, and the things that they released were things that I was interested in. So we'll talk about the 2 new scented polishes first. They brought out a coconut one, which is this lovely white colour. Now I wouldn't say it is a white, but I wouldn't say it's a bright startling white. So it's actually very reminiscent of the insides of a coconut. And they do have the scratch and sniff lids on. And the smell on this is just fabulous. I must admit that these two, well both of them really I guess, they're so long lasting on the nails and the smell is very intense. So whenever you're doing anything with your hands and they're anywhere near your face, you can definitely smell a very strong aroma of these scents. So I was very, very impressed with these. The other ones perhaps are not quite as strong in aroma, so I feel like have they come across something that makes them perform a lot better? Perhaps they have, because these are just so much better. But that is the coconut one again. You can see it's not as an intense white as the plastic on the lid. It's just really, really nice. And then this one is the peach, which is a very true peach colour. It's very, very pretty. I absolutely love that one too. And that smells just like proper vineyard peach. If you like Vineyard Peach by Body Shop, that's what that smells like, because this actually smells like peaches. It's not a synthetic peach smell, it's a very true peach smell. So that is absolutely gorgeous. I also picked up the Micro Dots, which is basically just a top coat. It's little dots, because these are very popular at the moment. You've got 2 shades of blue, you've got a dark blue, a lighter aqua blue, there's a yellow, there's an orange, there's a red, there's lots of different colours in here, and these just look fantastic on. I did a very crude job of showing this on my Instagram. I hadn't painted my nails very well, but I just really wanted to whack it on and give it a go. But yeah, this is really, really nice, and I will be wearing that again soon, so hopefully I'll have that on in a video for you. And then the last 2 things, the things I don't generally reach for. Oh, actually I got 3 things, but I'll just tell you about the other thing because you don't need to see it. I don't generally reach for a base coat or a top coat over often, but I was intrigued by the new base coat that they brought out. I kept it in the box to show you. So this base coat looks blue, but it goes on clear. And it is a really, really good base coat actually. It's something, like I said, that I haven't really used, but I just felt that it would give my nail polish a better performance and also protect my nails from any stainage and things like that. So as I said, it's not something I massively used before. I do have the 3-in-1 base. I think it's a base, top coat and strengthener. It's okay, but it's nothing really special, but I really felt that this did a really good job. So I was very impressed with that. And they also brought out a hyper gel top coat. So this is a clear gel top coat, which is supposed to have a higher shine. I actually do think this does give my nail polish a really extra sort of mirror sort of shine on top of it. And I did feel like I did one hand with the hyper gel on and one hand without, and I felt that the hyper gel made it last longer. I don't know whether that was anything to do with the base, because I guess I had the base on both hands, so it, you know, it probably was this. But that's what the Hypergel top coat looks like. It's just got silver on the top, and it's just really, really amazing. I felt like it really did enhance the lasting power of my nail colour. They definitely did last at least 2 days longer than my other hand did, so yeah, I think that was pretty good. So that is that. I can't remember the prices of these at all, I'm really sorry. I did get a drip dry coat, which I haven't got to show you, but it's basically you drop it on your nail polish to help it dry quicker. I absolutely love the Model Zone drip dry. I used to use OPI drip dry because my mum bought it for me, but it's quite pricey, and the Model Zone one is only £5, and it does exactly the same job. It just does help it dry a lot quicker, because I'm quite an impatient person after I've painted my nails, so it's definitely a really good thing to have in your, I was going to say arsenal, why was I going to say that? I think it's because I've just been watching some action films. A drip dry thing is just a great thing to have in your collection. Yeah, it just helps it dry and set a lot faster, so you're not going to like sort of put dints in it or scrape some of it off. It just really does enhance the process. So yes, I really love that. So that was everything from Model Zone. the other day I was, where was I? I was in Morrison's and I was going to get some cotton buds because I use them to do around my eyes and around my mouth if I make a mess, and I like the Johnson's ones best. So I went to get those, and in that aisle was the makeup section. Now I don't generally look because it's just like, I think they've only got Maybelline collection and I think they've got Rimmel, and I'm not a massive fan of any of those brands really. I like certain things from their brands, but I'm not a massive fan of the brand as a whole, in that I don't own a lot from those brands, if that kind of makes sense. But I did see this and it was reduced and it was down to £2.99. This is the Work the Colour Brow Kit. So the writing's that way, but it actually opens this way. I don't know. But you open it up and inside you do get like a little brush, which I've actually used to do my brows today. It's a really nice little brush. It's got an angled end and then a straight fluffy sort of end. And then in here you get 3 brow colours, which I think are really good. I've actually blended 2 together so they actually mix quite nicely. But you get like a blonde, a brunette and then a dark hair colour one. Now I've got red hair, but I would never do my eyebrows. Well, I have done my eyebrows red, but I kind of don't see the point. It's very obvious that this is not my natural colour. So I have occasionally put on a red brow, but I prefer just a darker brown brow. I think it goes really well. So I kind of just mix this colour with this colour on the outer part, kind of a bit of an ombre, and then I mix this colour with this colour to do the inner part. So yeah, they're really nice. They're really, really powdery shadows. That is what they look like. So they actually do swatch very nicely. And that's them there. Yeah, so that's just basically a very, very deep, dark chestnut brown. I think this is kind of a reddy brown, and I think that's what kind of drew me to it at first, because it was like, this almost has a little bit of a reddiness to it, which I thought would look really great with my hair colour. So yeah, that's that. And also in there, you do get this little mini it's not coloured, this mini clear brow gel, which... that's what the one looks like. Yeah, and it's just a little mini size. Obviously this is going to run out long before your palette does, because shadows last a lot longer. But it's still a nice concept, and it just sits in there, inside. And then once you clip it in, it won't fall out. It's nice and secure in there. So yeah, really, really impressed with this brow kit. And as I said, it was £2.99, so that is very good. I also picked up from Collection, but it was from somewhere else. I picked up these 2 new lip balms of the Mardi Gras collection, and I got this one, which is the orange, and that's what they look like. They smell amazing. Now what I will say about these are synthetic smelling. That to me, yes, it smells like oranges, but it doesn't smell like the true smell of an orange. It's that lovely synthetic orange smell, like orange sherbet, so I really love that. And I remember having lip balms as a child that very much smelled like this, that felt like this when you put it on, because they're very, very like sort of glossy and slick on really easily. I really, really love them, and these are £1.99 each. And then I also got the strawberry one, because this one just smells... fake strawberries. Just love the smell of fake strawberries. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but I picked those up, and I'm probably going to get a couple more of those, because I don't think they're going to be part of the permanent collection, and I actually have been using them every day since I got them, and I got them last week. So I've been using them every day and just love the sensation on my lips. I love the smell. So I probably will pick up a couple of more just to put away. I also from Superdrug just got, this is quite boring, just some of these sort of jars. They're buy one get one half price, and it's £1.50 per stack, and they're great. I've already got a shadow in there that broke from my Jasmine palette. So yeah, they just kind of screw together, and they're great when I mix my pigments with different things, or if I want to mix like lip colours with like lip mixes and things. They're really great for that, so I got those too. So that the first one was £1.50, the second one was 75p, which is pretty good. And then the last thing to show you is I got some things from OCC, and I actually got them with Love Makeup. Now I'm actually waiting for one more thing to arrive, because when I put my order in, one of the things, they've accidentally given me something else instead, which they've just said just basically keep, and they'll send me out the one that they meant to send me. So yeah, unfortunately. I did pick up 2 pencils. Well, I picked up one, well no, I'll show you that one last. I picked up a pencil. This one's in Tard, and this is the black. I've actually got this on today. That's what I've used to line my top lashes. It's actually a really nice liner. It's for lips or eyes, and that's what that one looks like. And it's a lovely intense black. Really, really nice. I really wanted this because I do have black lip products and I want to be able to do nice sort of outer sharp lines with my lips. So I wanted to pick up a black liner that was suitable for lips. I know you can use black liners on your lips, but I really wanted something that actually been created for specific use on the lip area, because I found with some black liners they don't go on so well on the lip area, and I thought if you had something that was more designed for the lip area it would be better. So I did pick up Tarte. The thing that they accidentally sent me, which they shouldn't have, was Pool Boy. I actually ordered the Pool Boy lip tar and they sent me the Pool Boy pencil. And that's what it looks like. Basically, this is just exactly like High Def Cyan by MAC, which I already own. But it's really, really nice. So I'm pretty happy that I've got that to keep because I love High Def Cyan. It's one of my favourites. So, and I do have High Def Cyan lip mix by MAC, so that will actually go really well with that. And then I got 3 lip tars. So, and as I said, I'm waiting for the Pool Boy lip tar to arrive. And because I ordered a couple of lip tars and OCC stuff, they sent me a free liner. Now this is called Anti-Feathered. They do tarred and feathered. Tarred is the black, feathered is the white. Now this is anti-feathered because this is just, I'm not even going to swatch it, it's a waxy product. It's exactly like Ozone. It's exactly like Ozone, which is from Urban Decay, in that it is just a waxy finish. These are the kind of liners that I just recommend to everybody. I love Ozone. I'm really pleased that I got this one for free because I would have to repurchase that one, but now I have kind of 2. But it basically is just a waxy thing. You put it around the outline of your lips and it stops your lipstick from like sort of feathering outwards. So I just recommend Ozone because I'm terrible for remembering to put a lip liner on, but I always remember this one. I think it's just because I'm not having to search around for a lip liner to match whatever lip colour I'm wearing. I can just whack this on and I don't even have to think about it. So this goes with every lip colour. So I would say save yourself a ton of money on lip liners and just buy one of these. But that's what this one is as well. And it actually glides on really nice. I mean, you'll not see the swatch, but just to like, just to tell you, it's very, very soft. So yes, very, very nice. And then the lip tars, I kept the packaging to show you. Lip tars actually come in these clear pouches. It comes with instructions on how to use them on the back, and it says Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics on this holographic piece of card in there. And they come with a little mini brush to apply them. So I have a couple of little mini brushes now. Yeah, and I kept that just to show you. And then the 3 that I've got, 2 of them I picked up to mix. One of them I picked up because I love the colour. So I picked up Iced as a mix and colour. This is just a frosty white colour. Now I have read some blog posts about this that said, oh, it took layers and layers and layers to get like white frost finish. I don't want it for that. I want it to mix to make colours metallic, and that's what one girl kind of said. She says this is useless as a lip tar because you need to put so many layers on, it's ridiculous. She said, but it is an amazing item to have in your collection if you want to make frosty sort of lip colours, because this will turn any lip colour into a frosty colour. So that's why I got Iced, because I thought that sounded amazing and I'd like to be able to do that. The other colour I got to mix is this one, which is called Sebastian. It's kind of a, well, it's kind of a mauvey grey colour. And I basically got this because I want a lighten colours. So I've got a very dark burgundy. It's what I've got on today, dark burgundy. It's not called dark burgundy, it's called Burgundy by MAC. And then I added some of Sebastian in with it. And yeah, then I lightened the colour down. And then I've got Black Dahlia on top. But yeah, this is just amazing because when you want to lighten the colour up but you don't want to use white because it's so bright and you're going to get like a really like milky pastel colour, I thought this grey sort of mauve colour would be perfect because I want to mix it with reds and purples and burgundy. So I just thought that would just be really nice, and I've actually mixed it today and it worked so incredibly well. I actually put this all over the lip first, then added the burgundy in and mixed it up, and it just looked fantastic. And then I went on and I put the next one on top of it, just a tiny touch of it, and then I put Iced in the centre of the lip as a bit of a lip highlight. But this one, I got Black Metal Dahlia, and it's the most incredible dark red burgundy bloody colour, which is just a beautiful frost. And I've got those all mixed up my lipstick. Hopefully you can see the shine kind of created by iced. It's really, really nice actually. If I was wearing a matte, I'd probably put that on top just to create that shine in the centre of the lip. It looks really, really good. So I'm really glad that I got iced. I can see already that I'm going to get so much use out of it, whether it's to put on top to create that sort of shine in the lip or whether it's to mix with something else. I'm definitely going to love using iced, and I really enjoyed using Sebastian today to mix, and this is just a fabulous colour, so I'm really excited about that. I'm not massively into frosts as such, but I feel like I don't know, this is unusual, but I feel like with a darker colour, I think a frost just looks so much better when it's in a really deep dark colour, because it just provides a bit of a shine to it and a bit of interest, whereas I'm not a huge fan of very pale frosted lipsticks. I don't know. I'm not. But yes, that's what this one looks like. And then the last thing I got from OCC, and I thought this was going to be tiny, so imagine my shock when it arrived, and it's this size. It's actually like the size of my palm, and I don't have small hands. This is the Tarred and Feathered Lip Duo. So it's a lip balm duo, sorry, because it is a balm. It's not like those are. Lip tards are very, very creamy, and you just need a tiny amount to get an intense colour. This is not like that. And they all have a mint smell. Kind of puts me off a bit. I'm not a massive fan of the mint smell in Mel. I'm not a huge fan of, I can't talk today. I'm not a huge fan of the minty smell that they sometimes put in lip products, so it's not really for me. I'm on the fence about it, but yeah, I wanted to try this because I really love this kind of thing. I've got MAC lip arrays and I use that all the time. But the idea see, I told you I can't talk, it's because I've got a headache. But the idea behind this one is, and I'll tell you something about the tarred side, you really need to work at it to get it going because it does have a clear layer on top of it. Both of them have a clear layer of balm where the balm content has settled to the top and the colour, because it's heavier, has settled to the bottom. So just, you know, be patient with it, just work at it a bit and you'll get some colour. But that is what the white looks like, and it basically is just a colour to kind of take the coloration out of your lips to make colours pop a bit more, and that one is tarred. So swatch side by side, there they are. That one is tarred and that one is feathered. So they're basically just a black and white, very creamy lip balm. They're really moisturising on the lips, but they're a great base. So if I was going to put a really dark colour on, then I would use tarred. If I was going to put light, I'd use feathered. I'd also use feathered for a very bright colour, so that I had a very sort of white lip, so that the bright colour would show its true intense pigmentation instead of being affected by the colour of my lips underneath. Also similarly, I would use a white underneath a dark colour that I wanted to look a little bit lighter or a little bit more of its true colour. I'd use a black under a pastel colour if I wanted it to have just a little bit more depth. So I just think there's a lot of scope to kind of make, you know, colours work differently for you. You can also mix it together to make a grey should you want to, because these are very creamy and very mixable. So yeah, I got that to try and I've actually been really impressed with it. I've used that a couple of times already. It's a really nice product, and like I said, it's just absolutely huge. You can see like the depth of it in there, how deep the pan is. So you actually get 2 times 4 grams, so each side in here is 4 grams. That is a lot really. So I'm so impressed with this. I just think it's a fantastic product. So that's it. That is the end of my haul. Like I said, I don't have a lot to show you. I'm really sorry that I'm so late to get to you with the nail polishes. I just totally forgot about including them in a haul, but I'm glad I've managed to do it now. And I will let you know in Spacey's roundup how I'm getting on with the OCC stuff and the collection. But like I said, I've done my brows today with the collection and I'm actually really impressed with it. So yeah, I mean, I have a thing about trying brow kits. I really love brow kits. Brow kits and mascaras are probably my main thing that I just love to try lots of new ones from all over the place. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I've been Spacey's #1 girl and this is the cut of my kiss.